It's like when Walter Martin said, you got to understand what Jesus you're talking about. He said, because there's lots of Jesuses running around out there. See?
Yeah, an analogy that might be helpful is, the store Staples, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, somebody brought up the fact, well, if you go into Staples and you look for Staples, you can find Staples, but you have to do some searching before you're able to find Staples. And it's the same thing with, they might call themselves the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but you have to do some searching around there before you even find Jesus. And then when you find Jesus, it's not, it's not the same Jesus. And so the fact, because they come back with that, well, of course I'm Christian. Our church has the name of Jesus in the name of the church. We're the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, for heaven's sake. And the title of my book was intentional. It's a double meaning because, yes, we want to share the gospel with people in these groups, but the second meaning is that how do we deal with the situation that all these groups are really trying to claim that we're Christian? And so that was the kind of we're sharing Jesus with the cults,
I was looking online the other day at the Seventh-day Adventists. They're what they call the New Something Bible. They have their own Bible, but comparing the scriptures from their Bible to our Bible, they're close.
Clear Word Bible.
Clear Word, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, my next project is to take, using as a starting point the verses that I mentioned in the book, but taking all of these groups that have their own different translation and going to their official websites and typing in the verses, and so documenting here's how those translations change these verses and what their leaders have actually taught about these verses, so that Christians can be better equipped to know even in advance, this is where they're coming from. These verses that you think are so clear, well, beware, because their translation doesn't say it that way, and this is how their leaders have twisted that.
Yeah.
And so
I think, the more you know about certain, what I didn't know why it popped in my mind, the concept of the Adam God theory, where Brigham Young taught that Adam God had sexual relations with Mary, and Jesus was born.
Yeah.
And there are some Mormons say he never taught that.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, that was a sermon he gave, and the sermons were published in the Deseret News. So he got copies of that sermon from going back to the 1870s or whatever. I mean, so you got, in Mormon thought, if Joseph said it and Brigham said it, it's gospel. It's supposed to be gospel.
Yeah.
Because they got the revelation from
Journal of Discourses. Where they have that, and Brigham Young taught that that Adam is our God, and that he had his God, that the Elohim was actually his God, and so he took it a whole different level. But now they've totally they're throwing Brigham under the bus a lot these days,
But according to pure Mormon thought, if Brigham said it and Joseph said it, it should be Mormon gospel, right? According to pure Mormon theology teaching.
Well, I mean, you can go down to Colorado City and they still.